All right, so here's a quick little guide on how to get the cables from the bottom kick panel up to the top center console. There's two different ways you can do it. I'm going to show you each way in this video, and you can use a couple of different tools, but you don't need anything more than what comes in our kits normally. So the easiest method is to use some of the cable ties that come in our kits before you do all your tying up of all the other cables, but I'll show it to you first quickly here. So I've pulled off all the panels underneath here. So when you do this vehicle, like this is the 70 series, the new model, but the old models are the same. You're going to have an air vent running across here, and you don't need to pull off all this panel at all. You're going to come through the kick panel here. You'll see all the kick panel wires come up here, and if you've got a front camera, it'll come from behind the carpet. So there's two different options at this stage. You can either come up the top, so you can go up here and over, but if you go up and over, you got to go over this the steering column here, so you don't jam anything because it can move up and down. So you got to be really careful if you're going over the top. So there's two different ways you can do that. You can either go in front of the air vent and tie it up along here, but just remember the panel comes on here, so you got to be a little bit careful. You can tie it behind here, just don't tie it into your hinges of the paneling. And when you put this panel back on, you can just run it across here without even taking anything off and up. I'll show you how to get it up there in just a sec. The second way is you can go under the carpet. So you can go right up under the carpet here. So you can just pull all this back, run up here, go under your carpet, under your footrest, come up the center and up the inside here. So you can go behind all this bracing. All right, and you can run it up the side here. So if some people just prefer to run it under there, if you're going to run cables under here, just make sure they're really well protected, because obviously if you get water or do water crossings, this is an electrical cable for the front camera. It's not going to burn your car or anything. You'll just end up, if you jam any wires, it'll just ruin the camera. But personally, I like running it up high for that reason. So that's my suggestion for that. I'll get this panel out and I'll show you how to run the cables. So these are quite easy to pull out, as most people know. A couple of panels, 10 millimeter bolt. Just be careful not to drop these. Sorry guys, this filming's just get this out quickly. Just don't drop them. Couple underneath. So just remember on these, there's two different types of bolts as well, people, when you're doing the installation. I'll show it to you in a sec. So make sure when you put it back in, you put the threaded ones down the bottom with the closer thread, and then the self-tapping ones go on top. So I'll show you the difference. So this is the threaded ones, and these are the self-tapping ones, right? Self-tapping up the top, threaded down the bottom. Just get that right, because it does make a difference. It chews out the plastic up here on these, so they're no longer loose. And if you put the threaded ones down the bottom, they'll go in, but it just won't hold as well. All right. So once you're up here, you really just got to go from this section here up to here. So it's really quite tight in here. There's not a lot of room. So me, because I do them all the time, I use something like this. These are just from your nylon floorings or pull-throughs or cable pull-throughs. But if you're just doing a once-off, the easiest way is get some cable ties, undo them, and just lay them out straight. These ones are a bit bent. And just tape them together. So you'll get your tape and give them a bit of durability. So just tape them overlap like this. And that'll give you sturdy control as you sort of push it through. And as you push it down, you get this long enough, so obviously probably 3 of these. You just feed it through, tape your cable onto it, and then you can pull it back up. So that's probably the easiest way to do it if you've never done one before, and if you don't have any tools and equipment. It only requires a bit of tape, a bit of cable ties, which most people have got. But to be honest, you can use some cable as well if you've got any cable lying around. But something like these pull-throughs is absolutely amazing. They've got a bit of curve to them as well, but you just go over the back through here and you just sort of find the gap. So yeah, so right here, it's personally right on the back. I like to go right back here. So there you go, look at that. That's how easy it was. So it came out there. So that's right at the back near the pole. You can almost feel your hand behind it. And as you pull that down, so presume it's cable ties, I just don't want to straighten out my cable ties. But as you come through, you get your cables, tie them to there. So I just tape them up like this, so they're in line. There you go, sorry about the video. So they're nice and in line, and then you just pull that back through, and then you just tie it up along here, okay? And that's really it, guys. That's the easiest way to get your cables from the bottom section up to the top, either along the floor or up. But if you're going down the floor, just be careful and make sure they're really well protected if you're going to go along the bottom. Personally, I prefer going at the top.